All right, welcome to Big Things Kentucky, our season-ending episode. Guys, we just finished watching Woodford County put a nice beating on Bryan Station at the game. We're getting ready. District start Monday. Just kind of thoughts, as we're wrapping up the season. How y'all kind of feeling as we get ready for this?
Well, I feel like in this region that we cover the most, I feel like it's a two-horse race with Frederick Douglass and Great Crossing, who are being top 2-3 teams in the state all year. Now, could Bryan Station, Henry Clay, Sayre, Madison Central pop up and surprise one of those teams? Yes. But right now, I think Great Crossing is a heavy favorite.
Okay.
I would have to agree wholeheartedly after watching the Great Crossing. Well, who was they playing again?
GRC.
So seeing some competition against some other great state rivalries, they look pretty good. So that's going to be who I would be putting my bet on.
And they make it easy, like they run a clinic, and they don't even plan on it. But
Now, just also looking at our region, we've got Woodford coming out of the eighth region.
Yes.
That's been kind of competitive. Like we saw them, looks like they're rounding in the form. So we may have them coming out of the 8th. Also in our little area, we covered the 10th. That's GRC.
Yes.
They pretty much dominated that region.
Boys and girls.
So as we get ready for, we'll leave regions out. So as we get ready for districts on the boys' side, I think the biggest wild card in our region, in our area, what we cover, is going to be this 43.
Yes.
That's kind of like, I think the other ones are kind of set. We kind of know and expect what to happen. This 42nd, like you saying, Bryan Station, Henry Clay open up.
Well, we think, okay, we know this is the most competitive, but I think the district with Lexington Catholic, Lexington Christian, Taste Creek, Dunbar, we don't know.
Yeah, actually.
We don't know who's going to win that district.
Yeah.
Because
Lexington Catholic was the top ranked one in there.
They are. But we don't know if they're the best team in that district.
They're not the Lexington Catholic
of old. Yeah.
They're a little I think this will be a rebuilding year for them.
So we know Great Crossing is going to come out of one district. We know Madison Central is going to come out of other district. We know Frederick Douglass is going to come out of the 42nd. Is that what it is? But we don't know who's coming with them. Right. Could it be Bryan Station? Could it be Henry Clay? Could it be Sayre? Well, Sayre, if they beat Scott County, they have to run into Frederick Douglass. Yeah. So we know the top teams, but who's going to be coming with them? Yeah. That's the question.
Okay.
What's going to make the difference between those teams? Because I think the competitiveness between those teams that you named as the bubble teams is very tight. So to me, what we saw tonight is about who's going to show up and who's going to bring the energy, because that's going to be the difference in any of the games. Talent level is so close. It's just going to be an effort thing. And then also, preparation. You've already seen all these teams all year long. So how have you prepared? What's your game plan, and can your players execute the game plan to win?
All right. Now, that's the boys' side. On the girls' side, I don't think it's quite as open. You know what I'm saying? I think really, as far as we got GRC, they pretty much second best team in the state. In this region, I think it's going to come down there. Well, we got a 3-team race, I think. Frederick Douglass.
Well, we said when we did the Madison Central Frederick Douglass game, we said it was a 4-team race.
Yeah.
Coming out of that region. Yeah. Franklin County, Madison Central, Frederick Douglass, and Lafayette, I think that's who we were talking about.
Yes.
So with those 4 teams, we don't know who is the best of those 4. Now, Franklin County has been in our top 5 and everybody's top 5 to 8 the whole season. Lafayette has dropped a little bit. They've struggled. Frederick Douglass has picked up, you know what I'm saying, what they've been doing other than tonight when Sacred Heart got them, but Sacred Heart gets everybody.
But based on what she said in her interview, speaking to the top player in the state, who plays for Sacred Heart, they said that the game was pretty tight against Frederick Douglass. I mean, they may have opened it up. I didn't get to see the whole game, obviously, but she said from her own mouth that it was a pretty tight game. So that would tell me that Frederick Douglass showed up and played today. I mean, 15 points against one of the best teams in the state. It might not be as bad as we think.
Mm-hmm.
And as we saw when they went down to Madison Central, and it's tough to go to Madison Central and win, as you all know. And they went down there and beat Madison Central by 8.
Mm-hmm.
So Frederick Douglass and Franklin County may be the 2 top teams coming out of the region.
Well, as we get ready, here's the upcoming district tournaments. This is what's going on, y'all. Stay tuned as we get ready for this Sweet 16. It's going to be a great season to wrap up. We've had a great time. I want to thank everybody for joining us and keep doing big things. You got anything else?
Do your thing.
All right.
It's big.
Cool. Thank y'all much.